Allison's Journey is going to be a difficult one, I have a feeling, this season, since it's so psychological. Can you talk about what she's going to be going through in these next episodes?
Yeah, I think Allison is going through, she's in a relationship, and she's trying to figure out how to maintain, I think, her teenage life and being a good hunter, because she pushed that away for such a long time, and now she's embracing it. But she also made a pact with her dad not to hunt anymore. So I think it's that sort of delicate balance of all of those things.
How can you explain the significance of Kate being in her dreams? Because it could have been anybody. It could have been her mother. It could have been other people. But the fact that it's Kate. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so the beginning, or season 1, you saw a little glimpse of how close their relationship was. I think they were really, really close. And for young women, like your mom is always there, but she can be a role model, but not oftentimes it's later in life that you realize how brilliant she is. It's like the young people in your life when you're 16 or 17 that you look up to, and I think Kate was somebody she really looked up to. And so that was her first break of trust with her family was Kate, and I think that was probably her first massive heartbreak. Was when she found out what Kate did, and so that's probably why it's still haunting her. So I don't think she's probably ever really gotten over it. Okay.
And the relationship with Isaac, we're going to say that takes some steps forward, because obviously he's in her dreams with his shirt off. So obviously her head's there at least. What can you tease about that relationship?
Allison and Isaac's relationship is really interesting because we see them have these moments where they're attracted to each other, but they're not admitting it, and so they have this really funny comedic tension where it's like a push and pull where I like you, but I don't like you, but you're an asshole, but I like you, but you're a werewolf and I'm gonna kill you, and so there's all these really great things. And season 3B definitely explores that relationship, and I'm really happy with it.
Jeff actually told me he wanted to give you a little more comedy this year.
Yeah.
Did you feel challenged differently because of that?
Yeah, I think it's so much. I prefer it to have lighter moments because it's so much. For me, it's more fun. And Daniel and I have a really interesting relationship, so it was fun to do together.
Okay, now I remember talking to all you guys before the show even premiered, like 3 years ago. Remember that first junket we did? How has life changed for you over those 3 years? Not just being recognized, but just you as a person because of the show.
So much. I mean, I think actually I started this journey with Timo 4 years ago, and I think these years in my life have been the most significant for me to grow in. Just personally speaking, I've been through so much, and I can't help but put that into Allison, just because she's so much a part of me. At least I work that way as an actor, and so I can see. I remember we were filming a really important scene this last season, and I wanted to go back through Alison's journey, and I watched her season 1, and I was so blown away about how different she is now, and it's direct correlation as to how different I am. But my life has changed immensely in so many ways. I've grown and experienced LA, and I feel so much different.
Okay. Now, maybe it's because of what's going on in this half of the season, but has the show ever gotten into your dreams in real life? Ever just gotten stuck in there for whatever storyline or just scary moment that might have happened?
In my actual... No. Oh, you know what I do is... the actual show hasn't gotten in my dreams, but whenever I do stunts or action stuff, because majority of the time it's at night, so... I'll come home from a long night shoot and it's 8 a.m. and I go to bed and I dream about doing a stunt over and over and over and over and over and over. Probably because it's still physically through my body.
Yeah.
So that always ends up in my dreams.
So you wake up with your sheets kicked all over the place.
Yes, I know. There's blood. It's like that scene last night where I pulled the dagger out from me.
So how much scarier is this season going to get?
Well, for me, this is the most scariest because I love psychological thrillers. So this is right up my alley. I don't really love monster sort of sci-fi zombie things. So when we have those characters like the Kanama or the Alpha or things like that, it doesn't really bother me. But when it's psychological, it really gets to me. So I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last question, because I have to ask Scott and Allison: is it over, or do you think there's still a little something there still?
I think there will always be something. I don't know what they plan on writing in the future, but it's like when you think about your first love, like there'll always be that thing. So I can't say anything else.
Okay, that works.